Oh, wow, wow, wow. I'm so excited. Join me, join me, join me. I wanted to start our 2025 because it has already given us a lot. But I wanted to start it on what does the power of saying yes to yourself feel and look like? What does it produce? What can it produce? So a lot of my friends are going to come on in, come on in, come on in. Let me know when you're in. Type, Lisa, I'm here, and where you're here from. This is that juicy time when we get to have dynamic conversations. Lavanda. We get to have beautiful conversations of possibility, beautiful conversations of lessons learned, beautiful conversations of evolution. And I want to spend some time, I want to spend some time this early this year talking about what matters. And to me, your no matters and your yes matters. And some of our greatest gifts are on the other side of our yes. And yet we're waiting on the gift, but the gift is waiting on the yes. Hello, who am I talking to? Ta. And yes, come on in, y'all. Marie and Trasan and Joy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I decided I want to go live again. I want to be with y'all. I want to have some juicy conversations. I've had this whirlwind of experiences, and they've come because I have been committed to say some bold, radical yeses, Ava. And I want to talk about our yeses. I want to talk about what does it mean to give ourselves the gift of yes. Because you have a gift of yes and you have a gift of no. And so often we focus on what we need to say no to, or what we've said yes to, but we didn't want to say yes to it. But what about the things that our hearts are desiring? You love that title, right? The power of saying yes to yourself. Like, what does that mean? What does it mean to you, Rob? What does it mean to you, Omeka? What does it mean to you, Amira? What does it mean to say yes to yourself? What does that mean? The power. It's not just a power, but it's a gift. I didn't always say yes to myself. I didn't say yes that I knew I was confident in me. I didn't say yes to, I feel like I could do it. I always give myself so much inspiration. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I always give you inspiration. Thank you so much. I stopped by to inspire you some more, girl. I stopped by to inspire my brothers and my sisters. I stopped by to drop some tokens. I think that in this season, with all that's happening right now, politically, climate wise, economics, everything, all bets are off. And let me tell you the beauty in all bets being off. You have to begin to trust you. You got to trust you so much that the climate, whether it's rain, fire, or hurricanes, that while we need to be safe, you are centered and steady in the assignment on your life. Who am I talking to? Type your name in chat if I'm talking to you. That with all the movement, you got to find your steady, right? You got to go, hold on. Hold on. I'm not, my peace, my joy, my intention, the calling on my life isn't determined by the weather. It's not determined by who's in office. It's not determined by the economic status of and the value of the dollar. The value of the dollar, the balance in your bank account, and the calling on your life do not equal. They do not equal. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? So I just stopped by. And oh, by the way, you want to hear something special? I'm going to stop by every day for the next 10 days. Does that sound good? We got to get radical. The last time I did this at the beginning, in the middle of 2020. I said, okay, I need to stop by every day. and we need to have a conversation. So I'm going to stop by for the next 10 days. And we are going to, you'll catch me every day. It's not the exact same time because I got to do my day job, but every day I'm going to stop by. I want you every day to join me for your nugget, your appetizer, or your main course, or you can call me your dessert of possibility. Is that all right with you guys? Is that all right with you? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a heart if that's all right with you, every day for the next 10 days. And we're going to have different conversations. Hannah says, my dessert. Yep, I'm going to be your dessert, your main course, or your appetizer, whatever you want. Or I can be your mocktail or your cocktail. Sometimes I could be spicy. And it's going to be to discuss different things of what's the impact of giving yourself permission to dream big. What's the impact of giving yourself permission to dream bold? What's the impact of becoming unapologetic? Now, I want you to take some notes, but I want you to type in chat some of the things I might be saying or write them down, because I'm not just stopping by to entertain you. I'm not. I can be entertaining, but I'm not stopping by to entertain you. I'm stopping by to ignite that fire in you. I'm stopping by to make it for us all to link up. You know, if you're old enough, you saw that cartoon, Wonder Twin Powers activate. Form of remember that? So Wonder Sister Power, Wonder Brother Power, activate. Form of gladiators, right? So we're going to look at what does it mean to take bold action. 2025 is about bold action. It is not about quiet action. It's not about scared action. You can be nervous, but it's not about being too scared to take action. It's about being willing to take action even if you're still scared. Hold on, let me say that again. It's not about being too scared to take action. 2025 is about taking action even if you're scared. Ooh-wee. Now, hi, Lakeisha. Hi, my baby. Hi, honey. I love you. Oh, my God. You just made my day. My baby's here. And she knows, Lakeisha knows, we have taken plenty leaps together without clarity, but we knew we needed to say yes to ourselves. This conversation is about saying yes to yourself. I put up this backdrop because in December, many of you were there. Lakeisha was there. Maya was there. Many of you saw the journey. This was a very scared yes to Lisa. Right, Lakeisha? I mean, all the way up to the moment I took stage on Broadway. December 9th, I took stage on Broadway to do a one-woman show. Oh, my God. That was the power of saying yes to myself. Guess what? Without quite knowing how I was going to make it happen. Sometimes you're waiting on the how to say yes to the what. I'll say that again. You're waiting on the how to be revealed. Come on, you guys, type your name in the chat if that's you. You're waiting on the how. I need to be clear. I need to know exactly how it's going to work. How exactly is it going to turn out? Come on, who am I talking to? How exactly would it happen? You're waiting on the how to get super clear. But guess what? The how it's going to happen, it's waiting on you to get bold enough to say it's going to happen no matter what. And when you say it's going to happen, the how begins to unfold. Woo! Who am I talking to? Who did I come for today? I didn't come for everybody. I'm okay with that. Who did I come for today? Who needed to hear, wait a minute, some of the very things you want this year are going to require you to get bold, super bold. Right? Lavonda said, you came from me, right? Yes, I'm talking to you. I came for you, honey. I came for you, honey. I came for you because guess what? You never could have told Lisa she was going to do a one-woman show for 2.5 hours on Broadway to a sold-out audience. Never could have told me that 2-3 weeks later, I'd be in Dubai on stage to thousands of people. Never. You never could have told me I was going to be on the cover of several magazines. Never. How did it happen? I didn't get a hookup, y'all. I'm still waiting on my hookup if you know where it is. I'm just saying. It happened because I said a bold yes to myself, not to my perfection, but to my possibility. So I stopped by to ask you, what does it take? What does it take? You know, I was afraid to do Broadway because I'm functionally dyslexic. And I didn't know how much reading I would have to do, how much memorizing I'd have to do. And I was really scared because reading for me is hard. Anybody else? Because I'm older, I've conditioned myself to do it, but I'm sure, I know compared to my husband, I read really, really slow compared to my husband. He reads fast. Well, primarily because I'm functionally dyslexic, so I have to reverse and then reverse the words again. My husband isn't. So if we're reading together, Susan, you know what I'm talking about. My husband has to wait for me. If we're reading, like sometimes we'll read the same book, we'll be on Kindle, you know, we're newlyweds, we're all in love, we try to do everything together. And so I have to get really comfortable with understanding what's on the other side of some of my yeses. And so I just wanted to stop by to ask you, what yes to yourself is still waiting? What yes to yourself is not even revealed to you? What yes to yourself has been trying to knock on the door for the last year, last 3 years, last 5 years? Come on, I might step on your toes. But if I step on your toes, it's only so you can move your feet. And while you move your feet, keep moving. I love you. And right now, we need your radical, Norin. We need your radical. We need your radical. We need your unapologetic, Taji. We need your unapologetic, Tangela. We need your unapologetic yes to yourself. I know sometimes you might be, Mahalia, you might be concerned with who you might, how do we call it? Who you might offend with your yes, or who you might displace with your yes to yourself, or who you might surprise too much with your yes to you. Come on, y'all know what I'm talking about. Who you might outshine with your yes to yourself. Who you might offend, or who you might, I don't know, you fill in the blank. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I respect that. I respect that. And I want to ask you a question. Sometimes we're so worried about what other people might think about our yes, your yes. But I'm going to ask you, what will you be left with thinking about yourself if you don't say a bold yes to yourself? If you don't go to that next level of boldness, if you don't discover, Jaleesa, what's inside of me? I did this show. Let me see. I did this show because I just wanted to see what was inside of me. I never met her before. I don't know this chick. Now I do. I ain't never met this chick. But I don't want to die with anything left in my belly. Hello, who's with me? I want to give it all while I'm here, Ava, Cynthia, Melissa. I want every single thing that's in me to come out. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. And I'm going to say yes. And I just stopped by Dr. Nima, one of my favorite people on the planet. I just stopped by to ask you, what is on the other side of your next yes? It could be a quiet yes. I'm not talking about a big yes that need to be marketed on social media either. It could be a quiet, bold yes to, yes, I will let myself be fully loved. Ooh. Did she say that? Did Lisa just say that? Is she getting all in your Kool-Aid? Whose Kool-Aid am I getting into? Yes. Singer says, me. I'll let myself be fully loved. Yes, I won't allow my next relationship to be interrupted by my ex relationship. Hello. Yes, I'll allow the person that's currently in my life to see more of my vulnerability. Yes, I will show up and shine, and yet I'll ask for help. Yes, I'll ask for help. Yes, I'll raise my hand and say, I need support. Yes, yes, I will allow myself to, to get a coach, to say, I've taken myself as far as I can take myself by myself. Dr. Nima, we know about that, right? I'm just telling y'all what I had to do. I've been a bad mama jamma a long time, but at some point I had to raise my hand and say, I've taken myself as far as I can take myself by myself. I'm ready for somebody 10 to 20 steps ahead of me to take me to my next level. I'm great at this level, but please don't let me stay at this level for the next year or 2 years. Hello, who am I talking to? Right? Congratulations, Ava. Yes. Yes, Cheryl. Yes, Kathy. Yes, Dynamic Me. Yes, Quee Muir. Yes, Dawn. Yes. I just stopped by to see, what does it mean? What's the life-changing outcome? I got to tell you guys, when Jelani was 2 years old, and by the way, he turned 30 the day after Christmas this year. Can you believe it? When Jelani was 2 years old, I signed up for a conference that I didn't have the money to attend. I gave a deposit when I didn't have the balance. Anybody been there? I was like, I'm gonna get the balance. By the time that conference comes in 5 weeks, I'm gonna have that balance. You know what putting that deposit down did for me? I'm not saying you go that route, you do whatever you want to do. But when I put that deposit down and I knew that conference was coming in 5 weeks and I knew I needed to get that deposit, it made me run. Anybody run? You said the yes and then you have to run and make it happen. Yes. Anybody, Cheryl, you like me? I got to tell you something. That yes to that conference was scary. You know why? Because when I looked at the video to go to the conference, nobody looked like me. There were no people of color at all. And there were less than 2% women. And everyone was about 18 years older than me. So you do the math. 18 years older than me, older white men. At the time I was 31. Yeah, yes, Omega. I ran to make it happen. And not only did I run to make it happen, and I was scared to attend. When I raised the money, who am I talking to? When I raised the money to go, I was still scared to go. You know why? Because I was the only person in the room that looked like me. But I still went. So one, it was out of my price range. And two, I didn't know if I was supposed to be in the room by their standards. By my standards, this was my bold yes to myself. I wanted to give my dream a chance. I didn't care if it required me to raise money. I didn't care if it required me to be the only woman in the room, the only Black person in the room, the youngest person in the room. I didn't care about any of that. What I wanted to do was see my dream come out of me. Anybody else there? She said, well, I didn't care. I wasn't worried about convenience. Somebody type in chat, it's not about convenience. Type that. It's not about convenience. It's about conviction. I was very clear. I'm not trying to be convenient. I don't need it to be easy. Don't pray for it to get easier. Pray for your body to get stronger. Matter of fact, make your body stronger. I never asked for it to be easy. I felt like it was never going to be easy. I see you, Dr. Vanessa. It wasn't about it being easy because now I'm waiting on the world to make it easier. That's okay, world. I'm not sure if you're going to make it easier. So let me just go get stronger. Hello, somebody. Who am I talking to? Go get your mind stronger. I start reading stuff. I start studying. That's why you're here. You're going to get stronger because you're here. I'm only giving to you what I have to go get. It's about making your mind stronger, your spirit stronger, your body stronger, and then rise to the occasion and above the occasion. That's what this moment is about. That's what this season is about. Giving yourself permission to dream big. Type in chat, I'm dreaming big in 2024, 2025. I'm dreaming big. I'm dreaming big in 2025. I'm dreaming big. And here's what you got to know. When you say I'm giving myself permission to dream big in 2025, you got to know that there are things that you left in 2024 that you got to leave in 2024. You got to leave it in 2024. I'm dreaming big, 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 Lakeisha says. Unapologetically. Somebody got to type in chat, unapologetically. Then you got to type in chat, uncensored. You got to dream so big that it like, you see how my arms left the screen? Your dream can't fit right here. If your dream fit right here, then hold on. You got to dream like this. Broadway was way out of the box. Nobody told you to dream out of the box. What you're invited to do is forget the box. Forget the box. Don't dream outside of the box. Forget the whole box. Hello, somebody. Who came for that? Ain't no box. You're never supposed to fit in the box. Uncensored, unapologetic. Now, what that might mean? Hello. Can I set you up? Are y'all ready? Are you ready for this part? Truth be told, I'm not going to just rah-rah you. What that might mean is you may have to hook your caboose to some additional tribe members. You may have to cement yourself inside of a new community. That doesn't mean let go of any other community, Taffy Jean. It doesn't mean to let go of your old community. It doesn't mean, but it does mean you may have to tether yourself and hook your caboose to a train that's going to celebrate your 2027 version of yourself. I didn't say 2025. I said your 2027 version of yourself. It may mean Don knows what I'm talking about, right? Hannah knows what I'm talking about. You know what? Some of y'all, you guys have been in, Nima knows what I'm talking about. Lakeisha Michelle definitely knows what I'm talking about. You may need to get in the inner circles, not just on the perimeter, but in the inner circle of big dreamers, big doers, executors. Say dreamers, doers, and executors. I mean, you may want to get on the inner circle where proximity, somebody say proximity makes you wake up a better person. Proximity makes you stand on your tippy toes. Proximity makes you want to eat better, drink better things, do better things. Proximity makes your greatness start just coming out of you. Lakeisha know what I'm talking about. We've done it 1,000 times. You don't know how many times I've been in a room that scared the bejeebies out of me. I'll say it again. I've been in rooms that scared the bejeebies out of me. 2005, I was in a small room and I was quiet in this room. You know why I was quiet? Because I was so afraid that if I spoke, that everyone in the room would say that I was stupid. 2005. Why? Because out of 42 people in this room, they had already authored over 96 books. I hadn't authored one book yet. They don't even know that I'm functionally dyslexic. They don't know all my insecurities. All they know is that I speak well. I had all these insecurities. Have you ever been in a room and you didn't want the room to find out how scared you were to be in the room and how much you felt unqualified to be in the room, all the chatter. I'm in the room, and again, I'm one of 3 women amongst 42 people. I'm the youngest person by about 15 years, and I'm the only person of color in the room, and I'm scared. You know what that room was? That was the room, Clarence. That was the room that Rhonda Byrne walked into and handpicked who she wanted to help her with the book, the project called The Secret. Y'all know what I'm talking? Anybody know what I'm talking about? That was the room. I'm scared. I'm nervous. But I gave myself permission to say yes to myself to be in the room. Knees knocking, teeth chattering, but I'm in the room. Rhonda Byrne flew to Aspen, Colorado, to the room. And in that room, she selected all of the teachers that were in The Secret. Guess what? If I hadn't said yes to myself and gave myself permission, scared, nervous, feeling unqualified, unclear why I'm in the room, afraid I'm going to be exposed in the room. If I hadn't given myself permission to still sit in that room, I never would have been seen by Rhonda Byrne. I never would have been selected by Rhonda Byrne. I never would have been in The Secret. And you probably wouldn't know about me. Hey. So I'm just inviting you, Omeka. What's on the other side of your big dream? What's on the other side of your radical, bold action? I want you to say big dream, bold action. Big dream, bold action. Big dream, bold action. What is 2025 about? Big dream, bold action. What are you up for in this year? Big dreams and bold action. When people say, what you been doing? Big dreaming and bold actions. Who are you hanging with? People who are having big dreams and taking bold action. If you want to decipher out who you hang out with this year, big dreams and bold action. Play, but don't always try to play safe. Big dreams, Marie, and bold actions, Mari. Big dreams and bold action. And you want to make it your new norm. Type in chat, my new norm. Big dreams and bold action. It's my new norm. It's my new parking space. You'll find me parked between big dreams and bold action. And this is my parking space right here. And I just stopped by to invite you to do the same. I'm just saying, why not? Why not? I love it. Y'all on fire in that chat. Y'all on fire in the comments. How about we come here every day for 10 days and we put this on like a lotion? How about we put this on? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me, my girl, Moshe, we put this on like some shea butter. How about every day we allow this new thing, this dreaming big and playing bold and taking bold action and saying yes to myself every day, a new version of this conversation. How about that? Does that sound good? Best price in town, free 99. All you got to do is keep your eyes open for the time I'm going live and this join me. And if you can't join me live, look at the recording. I promise you the goodness is still good in the recording. The feeling is still real in the recording, right? Be reminded of who you're becoming. I'm not going to remind you of who you've been. I'm going to remind you of who you're becoming. I'm not going to remind you of what you've already done. I'm going to remind you of what you're capable of doing. Never, ever, 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 ever thought that I was capable of doing such a thing. Lakeisha, was that crazy? Like Maya, was that bunkers? What's in your cells? What's in your cells waiting to be born through you? But it's waiting on your yes. Right? What tree? I want y'all to get this. What tree is in the seed? What tree is in the seed? Y'all know a tree lives in a seed. What tree is in the seed? And your yes is the water on the seed. Oh my God. I didn't know that tree, that was a tree for me. I had no idea that tree, that forest, that was a forest, was in some seeds. And all I had to do was water it with a yes. And when I tell you, I'm not saying you can't be scared. I was afraid. I was nervous all the way up to the curtains going up. Yes. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it together. Let's keep doing it. Let's blow our minds. Anybody down for blowing your own mind this year? I'm just saying, anybody down for blowing your mind this year? I want to blow my mind. I want to blow my mind with the way I love. I want to blow my mind with the way I forgive. I want to blow my mind with the grace I have for others and for myself. I want to blow my mind with the healthy boundaries that I set this year. I want to blow my mind with the sleep that I get this year, how good it feels. I want to blow my mind with how physically active I am this year. Anybody with me? Hello, MD. My brother is in here, and my brother's in here. My sister's in here. I want to blow my mind with the multiple revenue streams that I create this year. I want to blow my mind with the MIT, the multiple income technology that I set up in my life this year. I want to blow my mind with how I use AI to help me in my business without losing my soul to anything I do. It's just easier to be done. I want to blow my mind with how I empower my family. Y'all see what I'm already on 11. How many you got? You doing this with me? Come on. It's not just me blowing my mind. I want you to blow your, I want to blow my mind. I want to blow my mind with the way I love my husband this year. I want to blow my mind with the way I blow his mind this year. I want to blow my mind with the way I'm available to my family, my friends, and my servicing community this year. I want to blow my mind with my muscle and the tone in my body and how fit my body feels this year. I want to blow my mind with the new book that I write this year. I want to blow my mind with the new TV that I do this year. What are y'all doing? You see it? Omega, you see I'm going for it. I want to blow my mind with me this year. I want to blow my mind with the me that's being born through my yes this year. Y'all know I get serious when my head start nodding to the side and it leans to the side. That's when Lisa Shantae Nichols is in the room. Y'all, you guys know this is not scripted, right? You can tell when I'm in I want to blow my mind. I want to blow my mind. I want you to get detailed. I want you to now type in chat just 3 things you want to blow your mind with. Did you see I just gave you, I don't know how many I gave you. I don't know. I think I gave you like 14. Give me 3. And I want you to not be general. I want to blow my mind with my dreams. What are your dreams? Dreams become reality with specificity. I'll say it again. Dreams become reality with specificity, not ambiguity. Specificity. You will only hit a target if it's not moving. So let's get specific. Dr. Nima, you gonna blow your mind with your weight loss? Okay, join me. You know how to reach me, blow me up, because I got something for that. Oh my God, I love it. I said the same thing several months ago, and I lost 11 pounds in 18 days because I got clear on it. Please, please, please hook your caboose to my train so I could be a part of that with you. You know how much I love you. I want to get you there. Yes, and yes, and yes. I want to blow my own mind with my down payment on a ranch. I love that, Cynthia. I want to blow my own mind with the book that I will finish. Come on, y'all, use complete sentences and speak to it in the end as if it's already done. I want to blow my own mind with sharing yoga and with other trauma survivors. And I want you to even say that differently. I want to blow my own mind with how I help heal trauma survivors with my yoga. Speak to that. Isn't that beautiful? I want to blow my own mind with how I heal trauma survivors with my yoga. That I want to blow my mind worshiping God in the spirit and truth, multiple streams of income, the best medical mom. Yes, I love it. I want to blow my own mind. Come on, y'all. Let's retire from the impressing business and let's move into the mind-blowing business. I said that one day online. I'm not in the impressing business. I'm in the mind-blowing business. I want to blow my own mind with my successful business. Keisha, what does success look like to you? I want to blow my own mind with what? What does that look like? Be in detail. I want to blow my own mind to become a motivational speaker. I can help you with that. I want to blow my own mind. Yes, amen. Right. I want to blow my own mind writing a book for youth. Obtain. You guys are on fire, on fire, on fire. Generating $4,000 a month by March 1st. I love it, Alexis. I love the specificity. I love it. How much? 4,000. By what date? By March 1. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Yes, I love the details. Okay. It sounds like I'm with the right crew. Am I with the right crew? So how about we come together every day and we just ignite this fire like this and we share the fire so that we can fan each other's flames and we can set a healthy, robust intention for ourselves. And ideally, what I feel like can happen is that together we go, we pick up momentum. And on the other side of 10 days, we're running at a speed we weren't even running at before, and that we weren't running at yesterday. I do my best movement and my best growth in a community. That's how I roll. That's me. It got to be the right community, the right minded community, which is why so many of you already know we've been in community for a long time. So I know when I want to have, right now I'm in a 15-day, right now I'm on day 9 of a 15-day body transformation challenge. And because I'm in this body transformation challenge right now, I'm working out more, I'm drinking my water more, I'm just more mindful because for 15 days, I'm with a group of people focused on it. And I'm going to do it again. And if any of you want to transform your body or your mind or your bank account, you'll join us for the next round. But some of the best things I do it with a group of people. So how about we move into our radical dreaming and our bold action together for the next 10 days. Join me here and we'll take baby steps. So, is it okay with you if I give you an action step? I know that action is what moves us. So, you're already on social media. That's how you're following me. So, right now. So, let's say the action step from today is what's one powerful yes that you're saying to yourself for the first 6 months of 2025? What's one powerful yes? So the name of this conversation is the power of saying yes to yourself. So what's one yes? And here's how I want you to state it. Yes, I will. That's all. Not my powerful yes is. Yes, I will. ... Can you type that in chat now? Yes, I will. ... in 2025. Yes, I will. ... in 2025. Yes, I will celebrate my husband to the highest level for moving to the United States to be with me as I care for my dad in 2025. Yes, I will assist my husband to acclimate to his new environment. I will prioritize that in 2025. Yes, I will, right, Lady T, ... in 2025. What is that? I want you to go on social media. I want you to put it out there. And do hashtag dream big, bold action. Dream big, bold action. So I just made that up because I don't have a hashtag, but I want to be able to search on that and see what you do. I want to come and follow you. Yes, I will. Oh, I love it. You guys are all saying stuff. Yes, I will lose weight in 2025. Jaleesa, give it a number and give it a realistic number, sweetie. A realistic number. Be kind to yourself. Mandy, I see you. Yes, I will help moms reclaim their identity and their families. Yes, I love it. Yes, I will heal my body and soul. I love it. Come on. Yes, I will go walking every day. So, Agata, uh, Agata, I love it that you're saying walk every day in 2025, but can you give yourself a little grace? So if there's 365 days out of 2020 in 2025, can you say I'll go walking at least 300 of those days? Give yourself some grace. One of the reasons why we don't hit a lot of our goals is because our goals don't take into consideration that life happens. And so while every day for the year is great, but 300 days out of the year, that's great too. So make sure you give yourself some graciousness and grace. I had to learn that the hard way. Some of my goals were unrealistic. Anybody else like that? And I had to learn how to have grace with myself as a woman, as a mother, as a human being, as a daughter. I had to have grace with myself. So I will execute my plan to showcase my business value and attract the perfect and attract, guys, everyone's typing. You guys are so good. I think that was an attract the perfect client. Yes, I love it. The perfect buyer. Perfect. Okay, Ham. All right, I love it. I love it. I want to blow my mind with my finished writings and presentations. Thank you so much, Level Up. I have grace with myself. Let's have grace with ourselves. Matter of fact, somebody type in chat, I will blow my mind with the amount of grace I have for myself as I play big in 2025. So having grace with yourself is not letting yourself off the hook. I actually get more done because I have more grace with myself, right? I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Okay. I got to let y'all go. But I wanted to just start this. Godpreneur. Oh my gosh. Look at that yummy. Godpreneur. I love it. I love it. I will go walking at least 10 minutes. Okay, I see it a day for 300 days. Okay, I got it. You got it, baby. All right, that's it. And that's amazing, right? That's awesome. I'll blow my own mind with the amount of grace I give myself into it. Emily, doesn't that feel good? Grace to myself. When you give yourself more grace, you automatically going to extend that to others. That's what we automatically do. I love it. Everyone's typing that. All right. I just wanted to stop by for a casual conversation. Listen, we're going to do this for 10 days. Now, I'm not always going to be in my office right here. I'm going to take you on my deck. I'm going to have you in my living room. I'm going to sit at my kitchen counter. I'm just going to spend time with you. So this is very informal. I'm not putting on a show. I'm not going to put on a whole bunch of makeup and be all food. I'm not going to do that because that's not what I do every day. And this is not a performance. This is sister friend time. This is, we got to dig deep. We got to find what our ancestors planted in our souls. You hear me? What our great, 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 great grandmothers and our great granddaddies planted in our souls. We got to go in and get it. We don't have to go outside and go research anywhere. We don't have to ask Google or ask Siri or ask ChatGPT or ask Alexa. We don't have to ask anybody outside of us what we need to be doing. We need to go inside. And so I just want to stop by for the next 10 days and recenter us, remind us, rejuvenate us, refocus us, right? Sometimes we don't need to go get something new. We need to go remind ourselves of what we already know. Today was just about the yes. Everything we need, want, and deserve is on the other side of our next yes. I love you. I appreciate you. I value you. I'm about to go upstairs and help my husband launch his new business of online workouts with women 40 plus, a safe space for women to work out at home with other women. He created what I needed. I don't want to go to the gym. I want to work out in my home. So I'm going to go help my husband say yes. He's never done anything outside of newscasting. He's been a newscaster for 20 7 years now. And he's making a bold yes and saying yes to himself. And I'm going to champion that yes. So I appreciate each one of you. I cannot wait to see you again tomorrow. Same bat channel, slightly different time. You'll see it when I'm going live. If you can't see the live, see the recording. Remember your bold action. Your bold action today. Finish the sentence. You guys know the sentence. Blow my own mind with. So remember the sentence that we were doing. So I want you to make sure you have the sentence. Someone type in chat to make sure. So many of you have already, yes, I will, ... fill in that blank in 2025. That's your bold action for today. How about every day we do a bold action together? How about that? Your bold action is to put on social media, yes, I will, and then type what you're going to do in 2025. You may have several things that you're going to do. I don't know. Give me 1, 2, or 3. I would love that. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for spending your time with me. Amanda, Clarence, Shy, Ava, Cynthia, Nicole. Tell me your value for being here. Type in chat. Why did you need to be here? What did you hear that you needed to hear? I don't need you to give me compliments. I need you to remind yourself what you needed to hear. And that's why you came. What was it? What was it, Ham? What was it, Lupita? What was it, Michelle, Miss Lady T? What was it, Vina? What was it, Dr. Nima, Amanda? What was it? What did you need to hear, Taffy, Lakeisha, Emily, Omika? What did you need to hear? What was the great reminder for you? Like, thank you very much, Sylvia, Leslie. What was that thing I needed to hear that I accomplish more when I give myself grace? Isn't that a great oxymoron? More grace, more accomplished. More grace, more peace. More self-grace, more lower blood pressure. More self-grace, more joy. More self-grace, more accomplishments. Sylvia, Leslie, why did you need to be here, Queen? Why did you need to be here, Don, Jaleesa? Amanda, what did you need to hear? Trust myself. I deserve the yes. Hello, somebody. Period. Period. Complete sentence. I deserve the yes. I deserve my yes. All right. Why did you need to be here? Why did you need to be here? I needed to hear that I can make my life better. Absolutely. You are the designer of your destiny. Write that. I am the designer of my destiny. Right? I am the author of my autobiography. I am the designer of my destiny. I am the author of my autobiography. I write my next chapter. The president don't write my next chapter. The fires can't write my next chapter. The economy can't write my next chapter. Inflation can't write my next chapter. No one and no circumstances can write my next chapter. I write my next chapter. You might have to say that with the pen in your hand. This is my lip liner. But the pen in your hand or the lip liner. I write my next chapter. You got to remind yourself. And maybe today, maybe the next 10 days is about you taking the pen that you may have set down and you pick that pen back up. And if you don't feel like you're in control today, hang out, stay with us. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming back for you. Always. All right. No one and no circumstance can write my next chapter. Don't that feel good? Oh, that's like postable. Somebody needs to hear that. You don't have to give me credit. I don't look for credit if you do it. If you put it on your social media, just put it out there. Somebody that didn't get to this needs to hear that. No one or no circumstance can write your next chapter. You write your next chapter. All right. I love you, great people. I love you. I love you. I love you. Join me tomorrow. We'll have another organic, rich conversation. I'll repeat some of this today because repetition is not just the mother and father of great learning. It's the mother, the father, the sister, the brother, the aunt, the uncle, and the second cousin. So it's not always about hearing something new. It's about being reminded of the message that your soul is trying to receive. So thank you for spending time with me. I love you and I appreciate you. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Let's do this again. Invite someone. Tell them to be on the lookout for a moment. Take care. Bye-bye.